Yeah, it was good to be back home. It's been a crazy November, and I think today, there's like 3 or 4 championship games. There's a ton of you see this morning on everything the good games around the country, football and basketball, and we had a great community support today. So I really appreciate the people who came out today, and totally understand that. We had 3 or 4 games as a family this morning as well. So. The community is just, they are what they are. I can never not say it. It's big time. So I wish we would have had a little bit better performance. The last few times we've been out against them, and a couple with our fans in a couple of the closer games at home, we haven't produced the way we needed to and finalized the game. The game obviously is disappointing. I thought that DJ Stevens, I think he's a very good coach. I had them ready to roll. What they do really well, they did very well early in the game. And when you allow a team who's good in transition, who's good at rebounding, and a couple of their main guys to score off the actions that they are comfortable with, the result is 12 for 20 from 3 for the game. And we didn't move the ball like we needed to, even though we had 17 assists, I think 5 turnovers. It got a little stagnant in the first half. There was some frustration, but we chipped away. I thought we had good momentum going into halftime. We had great momentum, cutting it to, it was probably 4 points, and gave up a backdoor and one and another 3. So we weren't able to turn it, but there's some positives that took place throughout the game, and this is I told the guys upstairs, it's a great opportunity to really take ownership on your level of production, take ownership on what this team totally needs to move forward. It's nice to, it's unfortunately to have it happen after a loss, but it's nice to have it happen right now against a quality opponent that we can learn from.
We'll go ahead and open for some questions here. Go ahead, Lucy. Hi, Coach.
Hey.
Despite losing the game, there was quite a crowd on GN.
Mm-hmm.
At one point, they got really, really into it, and you guys really, you stepped it out, even though the outcome was definitely not probably what you wanted to happen. What did you think of that overall, just that community, and what do you think needs to be turned around going into the next game?
Yeah, it's a great question. I think that, you felt it. I think we cut it to 4. And every time that we made our run, and we kind of did it in like an exciting way, got a steal, a hustle play, they were into it. They wanted it, the crowd, and they understand, or I'll say we understand, because it's us all out there together, understand the value in their role of the energy that they were bringing. So I can never, this place is special. There's no doubt about it. And, for us to move forward, and we just have to figure out a way on how we stack a few plays, and then we got to kind of recalibrate and make sure that we're able to not kind of take 2 or 3 plays off that are really detrimental. It's one thing if you give up a basket, but if you're giving up an offensive rebound to a 3, those kind of, you're stacking negative plays after exerting so much energy to get back in the game.
I know you mentioned things that you need to do better defensively, especially in transition. That led to the 3-point shooting, but when a team is that hot beyond the arc, including a lot of contested looks, how much of that can you take as, okay, here's what we need to improve, versus how much do you have to just write it off as one of those flukes that happen in basketball?
Yeah, that's a good observation. It's a positive way of looking at it. Like I'm not built in a way where I'm going to be able to say, hey, man, it is what it is. Like, I get it. Like, we do something after games of, like, points given up. So, like, if he gets scored on, I'll use him as an example, and it's because of just a mistake. Like, it's points given up by him. But if it's an earned point, we own that. Like, hey, man, that was just better offense than defense. So we'll go in after that. I thought where they got comfortable was we gave them open looks early on, and then some of the challenge shots obviously going. You go 12 for 20, that's back-to-back games that they've shot at a high percentage. They beat Southern Indiana the other day at their place, shooting a high percentage of some guys that hadn't shot as high of a percentage as of late. So, we'll be honest with our evaluation. And I think that at the end of the day, you have to make them uncomfortable throughout the game, when they do have that open shot, they aren't able to knock it down.
Now, one area you did have success was in the second half when you went to sort of more of the three-quarter press
Mm-hmm.
and trap. And Randy, you can chime in on this too, but what were the benefits of that, and why might not that be sustainable to do over a prolonged stretch?
Yeah, well, one of the reasons that we actually did it pretty well against North Florida, and one of the things is you have to get back in transition. So if you're not able to set up your press because they're breaking so quickly, which I thought they were early in the first half, we weren't able to set it up. We called it a few times and just weren't able to do it. Then we started scoring a little bit. We had some better offensive possessions. I think it's very sustainable for our team. I like our depth. I think that we have the ability to put guys in and produce, when someone else exerts all of his energy. But that's something that was kind of been pretty good for us throughout the year as we continue to find who we are. And these guys do a good job of it. You can answer it a little bit more if you want.
Man, I would just say like we were successful in that just cause we tried to throw them off and just switching it up and we felt like we wasn't aggressive in first half, so like we had to bring the energy, and just be aggressive with it.
DB, a very efficient night for you. You tied your career high, 5-6 Can you just talk about the game from your perspective? Going out there, just playing hard for these guys, just allowing me to be comfortable and give everything I got, because I know they're out there giving the same for me. So just going out there and playing my hardest for everybody, the fans, coaching staff, and my teammates, because I know everybody is giving it all for me as well. Coach, this is one of your last non-conference games. You have one left,
Mm-hmm.
and then you pick conference first thing that starts, maybe that.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Do you think if you went back to August, you guys are practicing, so much, I'm sure you still practice now, but the point is, are you at the levels where you think you wanted to be at that time?
No, it's a good. I understand what you're saying. It's when you put your schedule together, like what do you think you're going to be, right? Like where are you looking at? Where do you think you're getting a win? Okay, coach talk. Of course, we're going to be 8-0. I don't know what our record is right now. So 5-3. So we want to be 8-0 right now. Like that's what I'd want to be, or whatever we are, and. I think we are moving in a positive direction. Like I said upstairs, we have some guys that, like Tyler King, I think is a really good player, and he wasn't. He's just been playing just for about a month now, and he didn't have opportunity to even play before the season. So he all his reps are like when the season starts. DB is finally kind of getting into that groove, coming off his injury. And so we're moving in a direction in certain areas, and we still obviously want to get healthier. There's areas that we have gone positively towards, and then there's areas that I think we need to really tighten up, understanding, okay, now we have about a month's worth of evidence of what we're about. Certain guys, you get opportunity, and you have to make choices as a coach sometimes. You got to let someone get a little bit more of a run. Well, you see what their opportunity, what they're doing with it, and as other guys continue to compete, I think the goal is to continue to improve on a daily basis, and I think we're trending in that direction, no doubt about it. These games are frustrating because you can revert a little bit, and you can kind of make it about yourself potentially because you get frustrated with the situation. That's not it. It's a team game. You got to continue to understand that, there's some huge positives. 17 assists, 5 turnovers. I mean, that was a challenge I had for us at the second half at Alabama State, and we've really flipped that these last few games. So there's some positives, but we have a ways to go.
Coach, again, you have one more non-conference game, and then it's all will be seen play from there. How are you feeling, especially, with one of your maybe way happens to how you're feeling about this? One more non-conference game, and then it's OVC. How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think that's we have a lot of evidence, a lot of footage, a lot of we've done a lot to kind of know who we are a little bit in November. I mean, if you think about it, we've been to Texas, Wisconsin, Colorado, Iowa, Florida. Now you're back home. It's actually, in an odd way, it's a little bit. We didn't practice at our place 2 days ago because it's almost a little bit more unique to be at home right now because of what we've just done. Now, what I do like is that I think we have a lot of time together. We're excited about our team going into conference play. You got Eureka next Sunday, which is going to be a big game for us because any game's a big game, and obviously you want to get back on a win. And I think that, we have a lot of footage, like I was saying, to see where we need to improve and what we need to continue to do. And that's what November is. And it's nice to be, coming out, with winning right now. Not today, but overall, collectively, we're trending in the right direction.
I want to get some thoughts from our student athletes as well. With the young Eureka and against all of these league plays, so what do you guys think needs to be done again to turn it around after today?
I think we just need to regroup, stay focused on what the goal is, and keep growing as a team. Because like Coach B said, we spent a lot of time together. The guys are really brought in. Coaching staff is really brought in. We actually enjoy this. So I feel like as we head into conference play, we gotta get closer than what we are now to keep building that next step.
I think we're going the right direction. I feel like as you go like throughout every game you just learn. We got a couple of new team and new players and stuff, so we're really trying to figure it out. But I like where we're going, and we're gonna get better. Every loss you just gotta take as a lesson, and I really feel good about I don't want to say I like the mistake losing early on, but it's just better. It's a better learning, and I believe in these guys every day. They work hard and stuff, and I believe really like we're gonna do good. We're still dealing with some injuries, but we're still missing a couple of players like Kyle Thomas. We got McCaskill. Which I think they're really gonna help, and I'm just excited. I can't wait until everybody's fully healthy and we're ready for. I wouldn't say obviously right now because we got Eureka, so we're getting ready for Eureka, and then obviously.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys.